Hi everyone, it's Mr. Kwan here. I wanted to go over some examples. So let's talk about example 1, solve the equation for t. So notice that t is in the denominator in two different places, and what's going to help us out is if I multiply every term in the equation by t. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute the t on the left-hand side. So I have t times 4 over t plus 9t equals x over t times t, like that. And so I get 4t over t plus 9t equals xt over t, and these t's are going to divide out. And t divided by t is just 1, so I end up getting 4 plus 9t is equal to x. And I'm solving for t, so I'm going to bring this back up here, and I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. So then we get 9t is equal to x minus 4, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 9. And so we get t equals x minus 4 over 9. Okay. Let's move on to example 2. It says, Mr. Kwan goes to a gas station in Oregon where it is illegal to pump your own gasoline. The gas station charges $3 per gallon, and Mr. Kwan decides to tip the attendant or the person who fills up his gas $7. Set up and solve an inequality that shows how many gallons of gasoline Mr. Kwan can get if he only has $20 to spend. So we know that the amount of gas I can get can only be a certain amount because I only have $20 to spend. And I know that my total charge or total cost is going to be 3 times the number of gallons that I get. I'm going to represent that with the variable x, and then I have to add on that $7 tip. So for example, if I got 2 gallons of gas, then it would be 3 times 2 plus 7, which is 6 plus 7, which is 13. So if I got 2 gallons of gas, my cost would be $13. And I'm going to set up an inequality because I only have $20 to spend. So this amount here, the 3x plus 7, which is going to be my total cost, needs to be less than or equal to 20. And just like an equation, I can solve this, except now there's an inequality symbol. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. So I have 3x is less than or equal to 13. And then I can divide both sides by 3. And the 3's will divide out on the left-hand side. So I have x is less than or equal to 13 over 3. It might be a little bit more helpful to convert that into a mixed number. So 3 goes into 13 4 times, and that's 12. And then I have a remainder of 1/3. So x is less than or equal to 4. I'll change that to a decimal, so 4.3 with the 3 repeating. Okay. All right, let's talk about example 3 now. It says solve the inequality for g and then graph the solution on a number line. So first I want to multiply to get rid of that 2. I want to multiply both sides by 2. And so if I do that, then I get 2 times negative 3g over 2 is greater than 2 times 3 minus 2g, because I'm distributing that to both terms. So these 2's will divide out. So I'm going to have negative 3g is greater than 6 minus 2g. Okay, And from here, I want to get all the g's on one side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2g to both sides. And if I do that, then I get negative g is greater than 6. Now this is really, really important. So whenever you're solving an inequality and you either multiply or divide by a negative number, then you have to flip the direction of the inequality symbol. So I'm going to multiply both sides by -1. So -1 times negative g is positive g, and because I multiplied by a negative, I have to flip the direction of the inequality symbol, and then 6 times -1 is -6. So our final answer is g is less than -6, and if I were to graph that on a number line, here's -8, -7, -6, and then somewhere down here is 0 and -1 and so on. And I'm going to draw it with an open circle since we're not including -6, and g is less than -6, and that's going to be shaded to this side. So g is less than -6. So that is how we would graph our inequality there.